Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. I'm so happy that you are here today. We're going shopping this morning. We're going to hit up Hobby Lobby. I did a little poll a couple of weeks ago and asked where you wanted me to go ahead and start shopping and looking around for spring decor. And Hobby Lobby was winning by a landslide. Don't worry, I will hit up the other stores also, but Hobby Lobby is coming up first. I'm not looking for a lot of new spring decor or anything like that, and you don't have to buy new, but I enjoy going every season and looking at the stores, looking to see if there's any new trends or anything that's really in, certain colors, things like that. And then you can kind of take those ideas, and then when you're in the thrift stores or you come back home and you kind of look and see what you have, it might just give you some ideas for something a little bit different. I like to personally buy timeless pieces and things that you can use over and over and things that just aren't going to go out of style. But also sometimes you see some new trends that you kind of want to hop on, but you maybe don't want to spend a lot of money. Usually Hobby Lobby, you can get some really inexpensive pieces. So let's get going, do a little shopping today at Hobby Lobby. I hope that you enjoyed the video. When you first go in, you're always welcomed by all the pretty florals, and I just love to stop and look at these. I thought these were so pretty for spring, and they had a lot of whites, but they also had a lot of colored stuff today. Now, the week that I was filming this, the florals were not on sale, so this week that you're watching, they should be on sale, and they'll be 40% off. I'm pretty sure they're that way every other week, so just be sure and check your store. But I love these. I was thinking this would be so pretty in that thrifted vase that I did a little DIY on. And then of course I'm so drawn to the pinks. I love the color, and some of these just look so realistic. I feel like the prices on their stems, if you catch them on that sale week, you just really cannot beat those prices. I've looked around at even Target and different places, and by the time you buy enough to make a nice bouquet, I feel like it's so expensive. Even looking on Amazon, sometimes you can find some good deals on Amazon, but I actually like to go into the store where I can really look at them, feel them, touch them, see how full they are. I like that about Hobby Lobby. They had some really bright colored flowers out, which I just thought were so pretty. I'm so ready for spring. We've had such a gloomy winter here, and so I was so happy to see all these pretty colors. And then these I thought were gorgeous for Easter. I don't necessarily decorate just for Easter, but look at these purple stems. They are so, so pretty. They even had some bouquets of dried flowers, which I thought were so pretty. Look how vibrant these colors are. They're so nice. I'm not sure if these go on sale the same as the faux stems. I assume they probably would. So I find, at least in our store, that they have a section of vases over by the florals, as well as a whole nother section over just in the home decor. So I'm going to show you both of those. But these are just some vases that I found here in the floral section. And again, these usually run every other week, 50% off.
Do y'all put out different wreaths for the different seasons? They had some gorgeous ones for spring. These were so pretty. And again, you can catch these 50% off because this wasn't in the spring shop. This was just over in the floral section. But these were so nice. Now, I painted our front door a few years ago. And ever since I painted the front door, I stopped putting wreaths out. But I may start back doing that because I just think it's so pretty and adds just a nice touch of whatever season is going on at the time. And I have double front doors, so I used to always buy 2 wreaths, and I just thought it was so pretty, but they had some very nice ones. I came across these really nice glasses. I just thought they were gorgeous. I love that like pale blue color. They also had them in clear, but they were like a heavy glass. They were nice. They're part of the spring shop, so all of the stuff labeled spring shop was 40% off. This set was plastic, but it was pretty. It's the ribbed look, and it was 4 different colors. You got 4 of them for $19.99, and again, it would be 40% off. I thought these lamps were so nice. They are kind of arched, so they will go, reach out over. So if you had a chair or something and you needed some lighting in a corner, those would be really good for that. And then I thought this one was really pretty. Kind of has that tripod look with the wooden legs. I'm not sure if these are considered furniture, which would be 30% off or what. But anyway, they were very pretty. I loved this little storage box, especially for a kid's room. You could throw so many toys in there. I didn't open it all the way up because I didn't want to mess up the sign. But I thought that would be super cute for a kid's room. It had wheels on the bottom even. And these rocking chairs were so nice. They're huge. They would be so pretty on a front porch. They had lots and lots of rugs and doormats and things like that back in the spring shop. This one was really cute the way it kind of had those little flowers etched out. I don't have the best of luck with that material on a rug though. If I sit it outside, I feel like it just starts falling apart and then that gets tracked inside. These were super nice. I thought they would be great to put in front of your kitchen sink. They're one of those like comfort mats, so they're really spongy, and it was just kind of like plastic, so you could easily wipe that off. They had lots of stuff with mushrooms. I noticed. I know I've got some friends on here that like mushrooms. They had tons of mushrooms in the spring shop. There's a pillow there with the mushrooms on it, and then here are tons of those rugs like I was talking about that sort of tend to fall apart for me, but for the price and how pretty they are, I may end up getting one anyway and just use it for a little while and toss it. I love this pillow so much. It makes me think of my grandma so much because she always used to do the little cross stitch. She would make pillow covers and table runners and all kinds of stuff like that. So that really made me think of her. Now on all of these, some are plastic, some are glass. You just sort of have to feel of them. But this is all in the spring shop, and I just thought it was such pretty colors, all different kinds of glasses and patterns. But again, some of it is plastic and some is actual glass. They had tons of planters out. I've actually been impressed with the planters at Walmart last year and this year. And so you might find some different ones here, or you might even look at Walmart because I feel like their prices were pretty good. These are 40% off, so keep that in mind. The spring shop will continue to be 40% off, but they had so many options. I'm assuming my store is not done putting out all of their new spring shop items because I found 2 or 3 aisles that were completely empty like this. I feel like maybe they were starting to put out a few things, but they were just really empty. I found a few pictures that I thought were pretty. I thought this one was pretty with the really large mat and just like the natural wood frame. I love that. I came across this one that just caught my eye. I thought it was so nice, but I didn't have anywhere to put that. But I just love the pictures like this that are just really plain and simple. And then they had a lot of these that were actually a set of 2. So that's a pretty good deal if you can get 2 that are similar, and you can just get those together. This is pretty. It's like a dark, moody look, and it's actually a framed piece of fabric. Thought that was pretty cool, and you could even DIY some of these yourself. They had like a whole aisle of these huge like baskets. I don't know if you'd call them a basket. I don't know what you'd call them, but if you do, or if you're into like the boho theme, they had so many different options. Again, they had a few more pictures and like this tapestry. I thought that was really pretty for spring. And I fell in love with this little guy, and I did not pick him up. He was $24.99. Of course, he would be 40% off of that, but I really wish I would have got it for my boys' room because I have an accordion hook in their bathroom, and I would think that would be so pretty. Another thing I love to look at and buy from Hobby Lobby is their mirrors. I feel like they have the best prices on their mirrors, and I love this arched one. I don't need another floor mirror in my home, but this arched one was gorgeous. I think it was $249, and with the discount it would be $149, but it was a good size, and I just love that natural wood. Okay, I showed y'all some of the vases over in the floral section. Well, now this is just over in the home decor, not the spring shop. So this particular week I was there, the vases were 50% off, but you can just watch that again. Like I said, every other week, I think they swap out what's on sale. They have so many options, so many pretty pottery pieces here, and it's just great prices whenever it is 50% off. Now, let me ask y'all this. Have y'all been seeing all of like the TikToks and the videos where people are going into Hobby Lobby? They're looking at two items that are identically the same, and they're having two very different prices on them. I actually didn't take a lot of time on this trip to look at the prices and compare, but I have looked at my store before, and I have caught some that had different prices. The exact same item, two different prices. So be aware of that, and always look at the price of every product, and that way you can choose the one that has the least price. I don't know why they do that. I'm not sure what the story is with that, but I have seen it myself, so make sure you keep an eye on that. And if you don't know, I do a lot of furniture flipping and furniture makeovers, so Hobby Lobby is a great place to look for replacement knobs for furniture. I see the checkered pattern all over now, and so they had a couple different options for these checkered blankets, and again, these will be 50% off every other week. They had the black and white and the tan and white, and they felt so soft. So half of 35, I didn't think that was too bad, and I love all of these across the bottom. They had the prettiest colors, and they're just like a thin gauze-like throw. You could use those in your decor. Hobby Lobby is where I get the majority of my taper candles. They just have such a good variety. I love this color for spring. I feel like it's almost neutral, but it has that little bit of pink. I like the ones that are kind of spiral, like the ones I just showed you, but look at all of these color options. And they also have lots of candlesticks to choose from. I personally usually buy brass candlesticks from the thrift store. You can find those for $2 or $3, but some of these are so nice and so heavy. Again, look at the price of each item to make sure that you are getting the lowest price. Honestly, I have not bought any candles like this in so long, but these are so nice. They have such a high-end look, and if you catch them on sale, they would be a great price, and I just think they had some really pretty colors for spring. Did y'all know that the lamps at Hobby Lobby now are always 50% off? So that's a good thing to keep in mind if you're looking for lamps. Lamps are so stinking expensive, but they had some pretty ones.
did you think of our little shopping trip? Did you see anything you would have grabbed? Did you see anything you just really needed? I think our store didn't have everything put out. You saw a few empty shelves there. I think that was all gonna be maybe some new spring stuff. So I think my store maybe didn't have everything out. We might have to check it out again in a couple of weeks. I did pick up 2 things, so let me show you what I bought. Nothing big, but let me just show you what I picked up. I grabbed this large dish. It was actually over in the trays. So I guess it's considered kind of like a little tray, but I loved the texture of it and just the way it looked. It's a real heavy, like stoneware type bowl. And I'm gonna use this as a fruit bowl because I have kind of dark brown, really granite countertops, which I absolutely love my granite, but I wish they weren't so brown. So anytime I can find something to kind of lighten up my kitchen, I have wood cabinets, granite countertops, and I'm not gonna be doing any kind of renovations anytime soon. So anything that I can do decor-wise to lighten up my cabinets and my countertops, I try to do that. So I'm gonna use this as a fruit bowl, which I thought it was just perfect size for. Just put like my bananas and apples and stuff like that in it. And also, if you remember from last week's video where I thrifted that little crock, you know, it was kind of a blue-green color, and I said I had a DIY in mind for it. I wanna use it as a utensil holder, and I feel like I can make it really look similar to this, especially in color. So we're gonna work on that, and I'm gonna use this in my kitchen. And all of the trays and things like that were 50% off this week. So the regular price on this was $25.99. So I got it for $13. And then the only other thing I picked up was this little wooden heart. It's kind of like a dish too, but I just thought it was so pretty. I don't necessarily decorate for Valentine's Day. I'm curious, do you decorate for Valentine's Day? Tell me down in the comments. I'd love to know. But I thought I could go ahead and put this out and it could be just for Valentine's Day and spring. And I even thought about just sitting it up on like my hutch or on my countertops like I was talking about, something like that. Or you could use it as like a little candy dish. There's so many options, and you can tell it's like really big. All of the Valentine's was 40% off. So this was regularly $13.99. That's it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for shopping with me at Hobby Lobby. Be sure and come back next week. We'll hit up some of these other stores. Let me know down in the comments if you saw anything that you liked, and let me know down in the comments, have you been noticing any of these price differences like I was talking about in the video? I've been seeing some TikToks where people are going in, they're seeing different prices on the same items. I have even seen a few myself. I didn't take the time today to really look through everything, so I didn't notice any in the spring shop stuff. I don't know if maybe it's stuff that was made at different times, so the price is different. I don't know what the deal is, but I have been seeing a lot of like TikToks and things like that sharing the price differences. So make sure you check every item. If you are going to purchase something, make sure you're getting that best price. So I hope y'all will come back next week. I do upload a new video every Tuesday, and I'll see you then. Bye.